finish this race, not alone by myself, but with you. Though tough times come, I will not waver. We will rise and we conquer new ground. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and we say we know I feel right, I feel right. It's for you as it has been for me. Everyone shine, everyone shine. All of the praise for a reason, for a greater design. We will rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and we say we know I feel right, I feel right. It's for you as it has been for me. We will stand up and rise together. We will march into victory. Hold my hand and we say we know I feel right, I feel right. It's for you as it has been for me.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tremendous Thursdays. My name is Dante Azarmi, and I am back with another awesome topic for you guys to get that momentum and to grow to your full potential. Now, today's topic is very, very important for your self-development, so I really want you guys to pull that chair in front, or if you're standing up or whatever you're doing, put it away and come over, because we want to talk about this and we want to break it so that we can go forward. And what is that? It is your comfort zone. It is basically that bubble that we create around us. It's not even a blockade or a challenge in front of us. It's a bubble that we have created around us from our habits and everything that we do and feel comfortable on a daily basis to do it. And we don't want to get out of it. So today, in order for us to reach those visions we have, to be able to overcome those fears we have, to be able to accomplish really, really, really awesome stuff in our life, I want to give you guys the solution, that sledgehammer inside your hands to grab that and see the bubble around you and just break that bubble and come out and show yourself and the world what you can do and what you are capable of. So if you really want to get in there and break that comfort zone, escape from it, tune in, and I want you all to put a number 2 right in the comment section to see if you are ready. All right, so without further ado, let's jump in. So, escaping your comfort zone, which is the first obstacle between you and your success. Now, let's talk about it. So, with the right insight and the persistence, which is one of my favorite words that I use in every presentation, you can break the routines and, of course, come out of that comfort zone and do really, really impressive things. Now, you got to understand that people do learn faster in extreme conditions. So your comfort zone is basically hindering you for, doing activities and actions and behavior that can help you grow. So getting out of those routines that, does demand effort, those routines that you have created around your habits, in order to jump out of that, you need to be able to, give out some effort for it, right? So we grow when we do something we fear, which is another very, very, very important things. One of our friends is like, but I like my bubble. Well, trust me on this one. If you do like your bubble, it's not going to be very likable in the very upcoming future. So I will get into that and we'll talk about it. So in order for you to grow, you need to get out of that fear or comfort zone, which basically is something that will allow you to realize in the future that if I do overcome one challenge or one fear, I am able to overcome a lot of different things. So jumping out of that bubble will allow you to realize that, the world around you is so open and full of possibilities, and you're just inside that bubble, not being able to, get a really good aspect out of that. So in that bubble, time doesn't go by, but in the future, in the outside of your bubble, time is going by. Everybody is learning new skills, everybody is learning new techniques and things like that, and venturing out to accomplish and do what they actually want to do. And you're still in the bubble, thinking about what how they are doing it, right? So you will find the skills that you need to develop eventually when you come out. So the new zones, the new habits, and the ability to adapt to change will allow you to get out of there and do really awesome things. And you need to be able to prepare for that future, which is just talked about, to be able to equip yourself with new habits for yourself. Now I put their comfort zone airline, and there's someone coming out of the parachute, is because you have the parachute in the back, all right? You just don't know it. And the only thing holding you back from jumping out of that bubble is basically yourself. You're looking down, and for a metaphor, an example, that fear of heights is the same fear you have of what is outside of you, the challenges that lies outside of you. So we're going to take a sledgehammer, we're going to break that bubble, and then we're going to grab that parachute and we're going to jump out, because we're not going to stay inside, all right? That's how we're going. Now, in order for you to be able to work on yourself, you need to discover your weaknesses. Yes, we don't really like to be told, that we have certain weaknesses, or we don't really like to recognize them. We usually do love those compliments that always come. I know I do, you know. And in order for you to do that, you need to analyze yourself, be self-aware, and find out what are your weaknesses, in that accord, because not having certain skills can hinder you from doing certain things and performing certain things, and not having those skills is a weakness in certain positions and in certain different aspects, or anything that you want to basically do, right? So if you remember, during the times that we used to study, or any time of having previous jobs, certain times when you want to master a skill, you need to get out of your comfort and actually be a little bit uncomfortable, right? So practice, of course, makes you perfect and a master, but at the same time, persistence is key. Once again, persistence is key, and it is the path to perseverance and accomplishment, because persistence allows you to not get distracted, not give up. And especially in the world that we're living in right now, ladies and gentlemen, because of all those distractions and because of the certain discomfort that we are feeling because of the new normal and things like that, it is certain times easy to jump away from what you're doing. All right, so that's very, very important for you guys to realize that persistence is important. And morning to you, Alfred, and also to you, Tony. All righty, so let's jump into the next one. Now, work on your fears. We have discovered the weaknesses. Now it's time for us to work on our fears. Humans do have a tendency, a natural tendency, to avoid stressful situations. We don't want to deal with challenges and things like that, but it's so important for us to do that. Now, however, an average level of anxiety, as I said, is very important for you to be able to get that mental productivity going on. But how do you overcome that challenge? If you have a vision, if you have something that you're focusing on, and you want to, just take out and mine out that, benefit out of it in front of you, as that vision lies, tell yourself, those are the benefits. Those are the things that I'm going to be achieving when I actually get into that position. Those are the things that I will be able to, grasp in my hand once I come out of my comfort zone. And of course, remember to yourself that discomfort is going to become normal, and fear is going to just disappear, because if you are doing really well, imagine this. You're going to discomfort for one challenge, number one, and you've overcome the fear for challenge number one. You do the same for the second challenge and the third challenge. It gives you the idea that, okay, I am able to do this for everything. It will give you that Nike motto of, just do it. Nothing is impossible, and it will really, really change your life. Now, gain new experiences with new people and, of course, places. Now, of course, going to places is not really, a possible thing at the moment. But if you are able to, venture out and get to know more people, get to know your idols, the people that are really important to you and you learn from, your mentors, right? Get to know them. And, of course, push that mental blockade away from you, that naysaying blockade that keeps telling you, oh, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. Get rid of it. All right. But here's the funny part. If you are in challenges and things like that, sometimes it's okay to come back, once a week or twice a week to your comfort zone, sit down, enjoy yourself, and just be you. Don't have to worry about anything else in the world. But also remember to diversify your challenges, because it's very, very important to not just stick to one thing. Of course, a lot of people do say, just focus on one thing and get it done. And at places it's okay, but and now in this day and age, with everything going around us, we really do need to like acquire multiple different skills at the same time. So don't worry, you will have that capacity if you put yourself into it. The fact that you're worrying about whether or not you're able to do like number one, number two, and number three together, that itself is your comfort zone. All right. Sorry about that. Now, help yourself. It's very important for you to be able to realize what your working style is. Every one of us has a working style. For me, I like to listen to music when I'm doing work, and I really like to have like a loud music. So sometimes I'm not even able to hear the people around me. But at the same time, you need to find that, momentum or, situation that you feel most comfortable in. All right. And of course, you need to actively, try to gain insight on those failures or anything that you do feel that you are failing in, right? Because if you just fail and then you go to the next try and you don't realize why you failed and what caused it, you're not really going to be able to like grow out of it. So self-awareness is very important for you, right? So new situations do help, people in, finding a different perspective of themselves. So if you are able to like, see yourself in a different perspective, eventually people will be able to see you in a different light as well. Because once you come out of your comfort zone and you're able to like express yourself in many different challenges in your life, people will see that and they're like, oh, this person is a risk taker. This person is like, someone that goes and wants to get what they want. And I want to be in that team. I want to know how they're doing it and I want to be part of that. All right. So that is very helpful. And that will help you actually gain leadership skills, because in order for you to grow, you when you share your experience with other people, you help each other grow together. And by being able to grow other people, that is one very important part of leadership: helping other people grow, helping them stay motivated, and as you're doing, motivating yourself as well at the same point. So that being said, share your experience with those around you and grow together. That's the best way you can do it, right? Of course, also be ready for negative feedback. All right. Yes, it's very important for us to, get feedback in any kind of experience, as much as it's important to understand that failure is a component that will never, be go away from growth, because you need to fail in order for you to know what is your weakness and in order for you to grow back to where you are. All right, or do better and grow to like, higher places. Now, remember that you are continuously learning. So if anybody gives you those judgmental negative comments about like, are you really going to be able to do this, or like those questionable comments that come to you that make you question your vision as well, like, am I really going to be able to like reach my dream with the kind of like capabilities that I have, or with the resources that I have? Tell that judgmental person to go away. All right. And instead of taking those people into your account, remember your mentors, your leaders, the people that have accomplished something in your industry. Those are the people that you need to seek feedback from. Those are the people that will give you constructive feedback. And that is how you end up, following your dreams and achieving your dreams. So don't allow others to change your course no matter what. If you have a vision, if you have a passion in your life, if you want to do something in your life that is very important to you, don't give up ever. All right. And try to make sure that you're going forward. Of course, if it's an illogical thing that you feel like it will eventually hurt your goals and other things in life, don't do it. But like, if you do have a vision and you do see yourself true to your heart being there, then do it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right. That's awesome. Now, I'm really happy that we got to talk about this, and I want to leave you guys with a quote from myself. It only takes one step to change your whole perspective. Your comfort zone is not there to comfort you. So that's very, very important for us to realize, that our comfort zone is not there for us to be comforted. It is basically there to cocoon us into thinking that everything outside is okay. But as you are here, everything outside of you is basically changing. Everything outside of you is turning to a new future, and people are learning skills, and every single thing that you are not learning inside that bubble. And when you do eventually come out of that bubble and you see the world around you, you are going to be in a situation that you don't want to be. And that is why we're having this talk, so that you don't end up there. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that has been all from me. And I thank you so much again for joining us in Tremendous Thursday with Dante. That being said, thank you for joining TT. Lots of love. Dante signing out.
横冲直撞，难免失去方向，谁不曾有迷惘和彷徨？
别怕失望，不会白走一趟，任何事都必须向前看。
找几个搭档，建个避风港，陪你哭，陪你笑，陪你闯荡。就算逆风拼命去抵抗，我们一定越战越强。不要害怕所谓的困难，情愿会受伤，谁甘心一辈子都平凡？横冲直撞，难免失去方向，谁不曾有迷惘和彷徨？
别怕失望，不会白走一趟，任何事都必须向前看。
找几个搭档，建个避风港，陪你哭，陪你笑，陪你闯荡。就算逆风拼命去抵抗，我们一定越战越强。不要害怕所谓的困难，情愿会受伤，谁甘心一辈子都平凡？
迎着风霜，必须勇敢和心中的梦想
风云激翻，
用尽力量，肩并肩大戦场，一生纵横。
就算逆风拼命去抵抗，我们一定越战越强。不要害怕所谓的困难，情愿会受伤，谁甘心一辈子都平凡？就算逆风拼命去抵抗，我们一定越战越强。